Hello everyone, my name is Rituro. Welcome back to Canada, the true north, strong and free. We are getting ready for a featured match against Seattle, a Cascadia derby. Oh, we love our derbies. We love them so much. As you can see though, Seattle are having a pretty good season, second in the Supporter Shield race, right behind New York City FC, who've had a decent start to their existence in the world. Orlando, of course, and San Jose and Sporting, wow. That is actually a pretty clogged top of the table there. But there's also a much more minor clog where it matters for us. And that is in the fight for a playoff spot. As you can see, we are just behind in matches played. We have a game in hand, which we are going to resolve here against Seattle. Ever so briefly, we were level with teams here as we were fighting for a spot to get in the playoffs. So we are in that playoff hunt. Very, very close. We're nowhere near that bottom of the table that we were last year. And you can see FC Dallas absolutely garbage this year, which makes me very happy. But first things first, are we compliant? As always, the point of the squad is to do a pro-Canada side where we treat Americans as internationals. And indeed, we have 10 international spots and 9 of them are used. Now that is up from the 8 from last time. You notice we were at 29 players instead of 30. That is because we have taken Mauro Rosales back onto the roster. But it's only temporary because he's being sold to Universitario in Peru for a lovely fee of $110,000 plus a 10% of profit from the next sale. So that works out well for me. Again, that's his value plus the potential of a little bit more, and I was going to cut Rosales for nothing anyway, so getting a little bit for him, fantastic. Absolutely love it. So with that all taken care of, we are looking pretty darn good. I also want to show something else that I am very happy to see. All the nastiness, all the hatred that existed after the selling of Matias Laba has vanished. Look at how happy this squad is now compared to where we were before. It's amazing what a 2-3-1 start will do for you. So it looks like I got them back on my good side, which is always a very good thing. Heading over to the squad to check in on them right now, we have 7 caps called up to Canada. Very, very happy about that. Let's see here at the Canadian national team. On the main squad, we've got Milan Borja, Nana Adekora, Ashton Morgan, Russell Tiber, Laurent Maury, and Marco Carducci all being called up. Fantastic representation for Canada. We also have Michael Viscosi. He didn't get off the bench, but he's getting a look at the senior team as a 17-year-old, so great for him. And, of course, 2 of our future Whitecaps, Lucas Cavallini, who sadly got injured, and Luca Gasparotto, also with the national team. So basically, we're the Bayern Munich of Canada. Bayern Munich has the German national team playing for them. We've got the Canadian national team playing for us. Fantastic. Love it. One thing I want to show in the squad as well, though, is we had a very positive result from the link-up between Milan Borjan and Marco Carducci. Nothing but positive results from that link-up, and Marco is now sitting at a 2.5. He is now supplanted Thomas as my go-to second keeper, though with both Borjan and Thomas, or both Borjan and Carducci, I should say, on national duty. Thomas played in a 0-0 draw against FC Dallas, so he's still getting minutes. Which is excellent. The one final thing I want to show up here is actually we got a question on Twitter. Very happy to get a question on Twitter. It's always at @Rituro, guys, where you can send your questions, comments, and thoughts. This question came from Jerome Elroy at Jerome_Elroy. Wanted to know if we could see the player instructions for Rivero. Perhaps we could tweak him and get him performing. He looks a player. Well, we do have trouble with Rivero, that's for sure. So let's put him in his role here as an advanced forward. I actually set the lineup for this Seattle match, so we'll start Rivero. We'll see if we can get him going here. Let's take a look at the settings for Rivero here. Oops, so let's go into player tactics. All right, so Rivero is sitting as an advanced forward where I would like to think we can make the most use out of his abilities. And again, 4-star suitability for the role and duty. That should be pretty darn good. He has no specific things set for him. So let's see if we can fix that here. Let's see if we can find a little more of a positive way to get Rivero contributing to this team. So, let's see here. What could we have him do? Because I want him to be able to actually get the ball on target. Do I tell him to shoot more? Because I would like him to not pass. He should be finishing. Rome? That might be better too. That's a really good idea. Let's try that. Okay. Let's tell him to shoot more and roam. Let's see if that helps Rivero. Goodness knows he's got the stats to get the ball in the back of the net. Let's see if he can do it. See if that helps us out. Any player in this position? No. That's only going to be for Octavio Rivero. Good. Any player in this position, we'll just take that off. Yes, he's got personalized instructions. You're darn right he does. All right, so that should do us. All right, thank you again for that question, Jerome Elroy. Hopefully that answers your question. But let's get into the important stuff, everybody. This is our featured match, a Cascadian derby against Seattle Sounders. In Twitch chat right now, we have representatives from all the Cascadian teams. Of course, myself, being a Vancouver supporter, we have Flag Dude cheering on Seattle and NG Wolf Gamer cheering on the Timbers. Of course, the Timbers are on the sidelines for this one, but the Sounders certainly aren't. Elsewhere in the league, Orlando 2-0 over Philly, RSL 2-0 over Colorado. That's good. Keep Colorado in check, please. Chicago 3-1 over FC Dallas, New York City FC, Man City Light 4-2 over Toronto. Solid results for the expansion teams, perhaps a little bit unrealistic. But hey, it's happening, so that's a thing. All right, here we go. It's going to be a matchup of identical formations here. 4-2-3-1, 4-2-3-1. Kenny Cooper up top. Kenny Cooper is actually a player in form right now for Seattle. I'll have to keep a very close eye on him. No Clint Dempsey. No Obafemi Martins. They might be some of the 4 players injured. That would be great. In the build-up to this match, I was poking Ziggy Schmidt again, so hopefully that works out. There we see now that he has personalized instructions. Very good. All right, so how do I want to do this? I had a nice 10 days off between matches, so I can really choose my first team side here. Badisher, Adekora, Tobin, Morgan, yes. Jamal Wood. Now, Jamal Wood, I should point out, he is slightly concerned because he thinks he hasn't been playing enough. He's demanded that he should play. And the results have been less than stellar, but we're going to give him one more chance against Seattle. We're going to see what happens. Skewed on the right, Morales up front, Tybert on the left, Rivero, Carducci, Viscosi, Murrell, Alderson, Bustos, Camber, and Clark. I think that's it. Leveron is just back from his injury. I don't want to rush him back, that's for sure. Do not want to rush him back. I think that's how we're going to do it. Yes, Maury is... Okay, Caleb Clark. He did score a goal in his last match. 1-1 draw with Colorado did Caleb Clark. But we're going to give Laurent Maury another shot up there. And goodness knows I loaned him in for a reason. Camber has been not too good. So in deference to Twitch chat, who loves Kakuta Mane, we'll put Mane into the starting, or into the 18. All right. Away we go. I believe we are at CenturyLink Field for this one. The Clink. There's a large number of fans on hand for this Cascadian derby, as there should be. I have a good chance of getting a result. Yeah, looks like they're playing a very high 3 here. Maybe we can exploit that. Yeah, do that. Also that, and also that. And definitely keep an eye on Kenny Cooper, the man in form right now. All right. Bit of encouragement to pull off an upset. I agree. I would like to see us record an upset here. Go get revenge. Yar! And Pedro Morales didn't buy it. Wonderful. Jamal Wood, listen keenly. Well, that's good for Jamal Wood. Oh, Jamal Wood. Jamal Wood. Seattle in their rave green. Vancouver in their white. And a packed CenturyLink Field. A sea of green. Hoping to see their Sounders get a result. Now again, Jamal Wood, he complained about being on the side, and then he really has had trouble performing, and I can only imagine how his conversations with my digital self must have been going. Certainly if he screws up during this match, we will be having a few chats. And Kenny Cooper in close, fine diving save there from Borjan. Keep the ball out of the back of the net. Marco Papa's corner. Oh, you can see this Caps on tour there. The Southsiders filling that corner. Very nice indeed. Near chance there. Jamal Wood. All right, Jamal, don't screw this up. Don't screw this up. Good. Ball down the right for Badisher. Inside for Wood. Morales. Off of Vincoum. Back to Morales. Jukes left. Gives it away. Wow. Very un-Morales-like. Here I was ready to rag on Jamal Wood, and it's actually Pedro Morales giving up possession and stopping the attack. Well, that was unexpected. Chris Clute. which is hilarious, actually. Apparently, only just this year, the MLS broadcast teams around the league discovered that Chris Clute, it's actually pronounced Chris Clute. Nobody has known this, and apparently he's just gone along with it for years and never bothered to correct anybody. So, the more you know. The more you know, everyone. 10 minutes in, it's all Seattle, which does not fill me exactly with happy thoughts. Kenny Cooper to roll down! Saved by Borjan. Very nice save. We can't keep allowing these chances to happen, so I think we're going to go full defensive here. Get men behind the ball. That includes you, Jamal Wood. Oh, you've taken a knock. Muffin. Mosquito. Rivero. Oh, it's in! Oh, was he onside? That was close. Oh, it looks like it counts. He's finally scored. Octavio Rivero. Oh. Now, that is a bug. That's not his first goal ever for Vancouver. It's his first goal this season. But still, oh, it was really close, too. I think the AR might have gifted us a goal there, but Rivero does well to finally put the ball in the back of the net. 1-0 Vancouver away. A great start for the visitors. Paul Tobin doing well there. Tobin has actually improved his game, so the draft pick showing why it was worth me shipping all my other picks away. And Borjan does well to get to the first save, but nobody bothers to mark Chad Barrett, and he instantly replies. Now, who was supposed to be marking Chad Barrett? Pineda's shot was a great one. And, oh, that looked like Paul Tobin. No, I lied. That was Adekora. That was Nana Adekora. Clute getting too much space. Morales' corner. Kofi falls to Rivero. Saved. Maybe that shoot more is working for him. But all this action, we haven't even hit the 20-minute mark. Buckle up, everybody. It's a Cascadia derby with all the action you'd expect. Yeah, maybe we should do something about Kenny Cooper. Maybe. Oh, Kofi injured somebody? Nothing that stuck, unfortunately. Gershon Kofi is being his usual self this season. Great force in the center of the pitch. And even there, heading set pieces away. Because Gersh does everything in Football Manager. Oh! Yikes! Bad marking there by Ashton Morgan. And Marco Papa left all alone on the right. Crosses back inside. Kenny Cooper beats his man. Chad Barrett is saved point blank. Now that looked like a midfield gaff. And when I think midfield gaff, I immediately think Jamal Wood.
But boss, I really think that you put too much pressure on me. I just tried my best, and really, I think you do ask me to do too much. I just kind of want to float in the midfield, and not track back and help everybody.
Listen, Jamal Wood. It's now 2-1. And while that might have been Ashton Morgan's fault for not probably marking Barrett, what the heck were you doing committing to a 3-man close down on Pineda? Listen, Jamal Wood. You think you're better than following defensive assignments? I think that goal proves otherwise. Although Ashton Morgan is really not living up his end of the deal, so that will be a change at halftime. Rivero. Brought down by Nkum. Seattle invigorated by that goal, up 2-1 before the halftime. Can they get a third? For my sake, I hope not. Pineda. Barrett. Guess you can get there. Cooper can. Borjan does well to save it, though. Seattle set piece. Taken away by Tobin. Doing well. And again, but Borjan claims that one nicely. When we go into the half, it looks like it'll be 2-1 Seattle. Tremendous match so far, I agree, except for the part where we're losing. All right, Muriel. Get on there. Come on, guys. Go out there and get revenge. Oh, some of them didn't buy the revenge. Come on. Come on, guys. It's a derby match. Get out there. Pedro Morales isn't listening to me. Well, let's get stuck in, shall we? The flanks are really killing us here. So let's exploit the middle. And probably drop deeper. All right. Good. And we'll prevent short distribution here. Get Rivero to roam around and do some stuff. All right, Muriel is there. Good. All right, and here we go. Let's see if that changes things around. Can we find an equalizer in this Cascadian derby away at CenturyLink? A draw would be a great result. Let's not sugarcoat it. A draw would be great, but I would like all 3 points. See if we can mimic the real-life Caps. Seem to always be able to find that way to get 3 points at CenturyLink, well, at least in recent memory. Goodness knows it wasn't that way to start their MLS existence. Well done now. Kovar. Looking wide for Clutie. Papa. no, Marco Papa. You must hit the net. That's how this works. Paul Tobin has made mistakes. He's still heading the ball out of the back, away from the back of the net, which is good. Certainly doing better than Ashton Morgan's been doing. So that's actually a shocker that Morgan turned in such a bad performance. Atacora is pushed way up from his defensive position, but Tybert has the ball! Surely he can't be onside, and no, he is not. Well, it did give the Southsiders, Curva Collective, Rain City Brigade, the Caps on tour, a little bit of hope. Tybert was clearly offside. Yeah, that's a pretty clear and blatant offside there from Russell Tybert. The finish was good, though. I'll give him that. Finish was solid. Octavio Rivero. Hint. Shots 14-4. There's a reason it's 2-1 Seattle right now. Alright, let's look at substitutions here. Jamal Wood, you're actually not horrible. You're exhausted. It's not horrible. Pedro Morales, on the other hand, kind of horrible. Alright, Marco Bustos, let's put you in. See what happens. Alright, an Academy product, Marco Bustos. Let's see if we can get some local flavor in here to feel that derby energy. Jamal Wood with the free kick. Over the bar. Well done, Jamal Wood. You've managed to successfully not hit the target on a set piece. Jamal Wood, would you like to explain your actions?
Well, look, boss, when we were in practice, all I had to do was hit it around some dummies, and I mean, it's not like you need me to score the goal, and honestly, it's somebody else's fault for not finishing that off with a header.
Listen, Jamal Wood. It's now 3-1, not 3-2. Once again, I see you overcommitting to a close down in the center of the park. And that leaves Kenny Cooper, who I singled out as a man in form, to score the 3-1 goal. Not good, Jamal Wood. So next time, please hit the target. Make the keeper work for it. This is why I hate it when players talk back to me and demand playing time. They're not good enough for it, and they never prove that they can. See, look at that. Ockford knocks Wood off the ball. Jamal Wood. Ockford just knocked you off the ball and started an attack the other way. Would you like to explain yourself, please?
Well, look, boss, I really don't feel that I should have to hold on to the ball when there are a bunch of guys around me. I mean, I'm doing a lot of work. I'm really tired. So, if I'm tired, that means I was working, so it's somebody else's fault.
Listen, Jamal Wood, nice slide tackle on Marco Papa, by the way, you idiot. It is absolutely your fault if somebody tackles you and shoves you off the ball. It is not everybody else's fault that an opposing defender shoves you off the ball. So next time, try not to let that happen. Also, don't slide tackle people outside your box. Not a good idea. With that in mind, I think we've seen about all we need to see of Jamal Wood for today. We're just going to go ahead and throw Bryce Alderson in. Alright, we need a goal here, so we're going to quickly flip the script here. And go full on attacking mode. Not like it's going to matter at this point. Oh, Mesquita's injured. Lovely. That's what I need. More attacking talent on the shelf. I'll just leave the right side. And of course, our next chance comes from the right. Badischer. Kofi. Bustos. Brought down. And back the other way. Goes Seattle. How are we letting this Parsman guy get behind us every single time? Cannot say I like that. Muriel does well to actually block that chance. A Tybert. Does he go for a run? No, he does not, because it's all over. A 3-1 victory for a dominant Seattle side. Not what I wanted to see at all. And while I'd love to heap all that blame on Jamal Wood, there were a lot of other problems, not the least of which were 3 of our 4 defenders. That was not good. I would like to say, though, I'm happy we're at a point where the team actually listens to me when I tell them that they're not doing well. We will have to improve in the future, that's for sure. And that leaves us outside of the playoffs picture by a decent amount. Again, 3 points gets us back up to 5th if the results go our way, so it's not the end of the world. And Colorado and LA all have a game extra, so we've all got games in hand on them. Not the end of the world, that's for sure. Next time on Strong and Free, we will continue to try and groom this side. We will continue to try and improve our results against bigger teams, and we'll see if we can get Jamal Wood to stop being cranky. My name is Rituro. Thank you for watching this episode of Strong and Free, everyone. If you like what you've seen, please be sure to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, follow, share. Tell all your friends about these videos being hosted on youtube.ca/steelswords. Of course, you can always watch these episodes as they're recorded live on twitch.tv/Rituro, where Twitch chat is now chanting USA, 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 now take Justin Bieber back. Oh, Twitch chat, you never cease to amuse. Again, once again, everyone, my name is Rituro. I'm from Canada, the true north, strong and free. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.